I failed to recreate the amazing Spider-Man, and the reason was simple: overconfidence. I was trying to break the mountain with a hammer. It sounds stupid, but it's the truth. I'm a rookie blender artist, and I made a mistake that every beginner makes. Until now, most of the scenes I recreated were built around the environment work, borrowed assets, and animation support from Mixamo. That workflow helped me bring ideas to life, and somewhere along the way, I started believing I had figured things out. But this time, I wanted to do it differently. I wanted to animate the character by myself, and that decision hit me harder than I had expected. I went into thinking animation was simple: just create the poses, convert the keys to spline, smooth it out, and the shot is done. That mindset was completely wrong. Animation is not just movement, it's about timing, weight, pacing, energy. It's about making the character feel alive throughout the motion. And on the Spider-Man project, the first shot somehow worked because it was simpler. Even then, I can already see the mistakes. The motion lacks the feel it should have. But instead of seeing that mistakes as a warning, I let that small success to feed my confidence, and slowly that confidence turned into overconfidence. And then came the shot 2. This one had acrobatics, swinging, body interaction, and far more complex movement. And that's where everything broke. I failed. Not because the idea was impossible, but because I underestimated the craft behind it. And honestly, this failure gave me something more valuable than a finished shot: a reality check. So instead of forcing it and pretending it works, I've decided to go back to the basics. Simple body mechanics, punches, small action movements, trying to learn timing, weight, anticipation, and follow through the right way. Because I want to build the foundation properly before I get this project another try. And while going through this, I realized something bigger: my YouTube channel. I began to think about the reason I created this. I wanted to integrate skills I'm learning into something valuable. But lately, it has mostly been shorts, quick experiments, and random creative outputs. And somewhere along the way, I started asking myself, what exactly am I building here? Because the truth is, my goal was never just to become a 3D or VFX artist. It was to use it to create my own game. I'm not here only to recreate shorts. The real goal has always been storytelling, to use every skills I learned to tell stories. That's why I started. And I think this failure reminded me of that. But hold on, I'm not trying to quit here. I'm just rebuilding, going back to the basics, learning properly, and coming back stronger. Which is why I've started Project Chameleon. It sounds weird, but let me tell you what it is. It's simple. I will act as a chameleon and just try to replicate shots created by the artist that I admire. It's a drill. It helps to keep me moving, and I'll get a chance to dig deep on how professional artists create professional arts. And if you are a beginner like me, you can try this method. This is also the beginning of what I truly want this channel to become. Not just random clips, not just finished shots, but a place where you can follow the journey, the experiments, the failure, the learning, and the stories built from them. And I'm going to start focusing more on long-form videos. Not just showing the results, but showing the process behind it. And if you enjoy watching things being built from the ground, seeing the mistakes, the fixes, and the story behind the story, then this is just the beginning. This is the origin chapter of H, the Observer.